Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start by just kind of going through a few things that we normally do to begin any presentations. In case of any emergency, there are a few emergency exits to your right, obviously out the right-hand side of the auditorium, or through the double doors on your left, and then out the front doors of the school. I'm Ron Tonelli. I'm the principal here at our middle high school, and I'd like to just take a few minutes to talk a little bit about how happy we are that we get to have our spring concerts. And 2 years ago, as our world changed a little bit, our spring concerts were canceled, and it's wonderful to be able to be back here in our auditorium and hosting our music concerts here at the end of the year. I'd like to recognize just a few things here tonight about our music program. Recently, Casadega Valley was given an award for a best community for music education, and that takes a couple of different aspects to kind of come together. So I'd like to give a round of applause to our two music teachers here at the middle high school, Mrs. Nicole and Mrs. John Ford. Currently, our student teacher that's with us as well, Ms. Marissa Ribbon, who's also kind of part of that for us. I'd also like to recognize our students who continue to push them. Students only have to take 1 year of art or music to fulfill their high school credits. And so I'd like to recognize our students for sticking with our music programs and continuing to work and become better. So let's take a second and recognize them. And most important in all this is you, the families who continue to support our music programs. And so I'd like to take a second, and students and teachers in the building, please recognize your families and give them a round of applause for supporting them. So without further ado at this moment, though, I would like to recognize our two music teachers and let them take us through our senior recognition and our music program for tonight. Thank you.
All right, as Mr. Tonelli said, we are so excited to be back in person and to be able to recognize our seniors. And we did a little Google form so you can learn a little bit more about them as we introduce them. So we have so many of them, Mr. Cole and I will take turns. And I thought about doing this in alphabetical order by first name, like we sometimes do for things at the musical. And I'm going to begin with Peyton Alessi, who is always at the beginning of the alphabet and does it with such wonderful grace. So Peyton's plans after high school, come on down, Peyton. We can get to a round of applause. From the back to assemble on the risers, and we'll say a few words about them. Peyton is planning to go to Jamestown Business College and then open a bakery. And her favorite band song was Great Locomotive Chase. And we also gave them a prompt of being in the music department at Casadega Valley was important to me because everyone is so supportive and loving.
Next, so come on down, Luke. All right, so Luke is probably going to take a gap year and go to JCC for whatever he decides to do next fall. I will try to continue to play tennis and bowling competitively and stay involved with music as much as I can. Luke's favorite band song was Jump Street Boogie, and his favorite choir song was Oh Love, which we're actually doing tonight. And then being in the music department at Casadega Valley was important to Luke because he joined the music department on a whim, and it introduced me to the true importance of music in people's lives. It influences emotions, memories, and interaction, and loving it has changed my life for the better. I will never stop consuming music in my life, and I will try to spread it as much as I can. Very nice.
Next we have Nick Denslow. And Nick plans to go to UB and major in political science and law. major in political science and law. His favorite chorus song was As the Rain Hides the Stars. And being in the music department at Cassadaga Valley was important to him because it allowed me the opportunity to spend more time with my friends and to meet new friends. Nick Benson.
Sam, would you please come down? Grace? Grace now, sorry. Hey, Jen, can you do me a favor and turn this mic up, please?
What?
It's number 4. You can turn it up. All right, Grace. Grace plans to attend the University of Buffalo for political science. Grace's favorite band song was The Great Locomotive Chase, and her favorite choir song was As the Rain Hides the Stars. Being in the music department matters to Grace because she found a supportive community that became her best friends. Very nice, Grace.
Next, we have Brooke Jasinski. Her plans after high school are to attend SUNY Fredonia in the fall and pursue a BA in theater arts. Her favorite band song, we said favorite band song from any year and favorite choir song from any year, so her favorite band song, I'm not surprised to hear this was the Lion King medley. And her favorite chorus song was As the Rain Hides the Stars. Being in the music department was important to Brooke because it gave me a found family and a place to express myself. Without it, I wouldn't have had the musical knowledge and confidence to enter my chosen career path. Mrs. Enns and Mr. Kohler cultivated such a supportive and educational program, I would not be the same person I am today without it, and we wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you, Brooke.
Next, we have Ian Anderson. Ian plans to attend SUNY Polytech and pursue a career in computer engineering. Ian's favorite choir song was the Spider-Man theme song. Being in the music department was important to Ian because he was able to create lasting friendships and be in our amazing choral program. Thank you, Ian.
Next up is Kaylee Nain. And Kaylee is planning to attend Rhodes City College and major in secondary English and communications education. Her favorite band song was The Great Locomotive Chase. Her favorite chorus song was The Lake Isle. Being in the music department was important because music has always been a large part of my life. It has made me a well-rounded student who can balance all aspects of being incredibly involved outside of just my core classes. You are definitely incredibly involved outside. So thank you, Kate.
Next we have Gavin Blake. Gavin plans to attend SUNY Fredonia in the fall. And Gavin's favorite band song was Birdland. His favorite choir song was Prayer of the Children. And being in the music department at Cassadaga was important to Gavin because people are so silly.
Next up is Ryan Webb. Ryan's plans after high school are to go to JCC and become a teacher. His favorite band song is Jump Street Boogie. His favorite chorus song was In Bakwa. Am I saying that right? Okay. And being in the music department at Cassadaga Valley was important to him because he enjoys playing music with such awesome people. And I'm telling you, Ryan, I'm going to make sure that you hook up with the awesome people at JCC in the fall, too. I've already talked to the band director. All right, thank you, Ryan.
Next we have Haley DeGoyer. Haley is planning on getting a business degree and eventually opening up a bar. Haley's favorite choir song was As the Rain Hides the Stars. And being in the music department at Cassadaga Valley is important to her because she's always loved singing and music, and chorus has given me the opportunity to make new friends.
I think we might need a second row, but perhaps Alex Deshard is not the person to start it with, since he is a tall one. We have some room over there? Okay, good. All right. I just want to make sure. In case you haven't noticed, this is an exceptional bumper crop year of seniors. We do not usually have this many seniors, but they are an extra special class. I always say this about the band seniors. These are the kids that I had in 5th grade. Here he goes, he's sneaking up. These are the kids I had in 5th grade. I literally taught them how to open the case, and now they're seniors. It's just like, I can't believe it's like a blink. So anyway, let's give Alex a round of applause for coming to the show. Alex's plans after high school, I like how he puts this, nothing is guaranteed, but I would like to apply to JCC for general studies and then transfer somewhere else to finish his 4-year degree. His favorite band song from any year was Darkland's March, which we literally played today for fun during study hall, and Jump Street Boogie. And being in the music department was important to him because in the 7 years I've been in band, I've loved playing my instrument and being part of the band family. Alex Deshard.
Harmony Jennings. After high school, Harmony plans in the near future to attend college and become a teacher for early education. Favorite band song, it says, truthfully, I do not remember any songs from being in band, but I enjoyed the experience. And then your favorite choir song was Hawaiian Roller Coaster Bride in 2017, taught by Mrs. P. All right, so being in the music department at Cassadaga was important to me because it has inspired me to try new activities and listen to those who encouraged me to try again. I never thought I would enjoy singing in high school because I had a lack of interest in middle school. I look at it as accidentally luck of me returning to choir in high school. I was walking with an old friend and we were singing in the halls, and for some reason we passed by the old chorus teacher, Mrs. Rose, who told me I should join the following year and would love to have me as a student. So I went to the office later on during scheduling and requested to be put back in chorus. I will always appreciate her for the support. And she even put a little heart.
Next we have Angie Ryan. Angela plans on attending college to pursue a career as a psychiatrist with her own practice, and her favorite band song was Rowing Tree. Her favorite chorus song was As the Rain Hides the Stars. And being in the music department at Cassadaga Valley was important because music itself has always been important to me, so being involved with the music department at Cassadaga for all these years only felt right. The music department has taught me so many things and has made me the person I am today. I wouldn't be who I am without it. Angela Ryan.
Next we have Bryson Myers. Bryson doesn't really have a plan set in mind yet for after high school. His favorite choir song was As the Rain Hides the Stars or Stand Together. I'm glad you put that, Bryson. Being in the music department at Cassadaga Valley was important to me because the people were great and it made the experiences so much better. Bryson.
Next up is John Zybert. We appreciate it. John's plans after high school are to attend college at SUNY Fernandez for communications and video production. Not a huge surprise. John actually put together this wonderful Veterans Day video for me on the day of Veterans Day. I think we have something like 65 emails back and forth as he was working on it, so that doesn't surprise me. I think for John, doing video production, it's sort of like do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, so I really see that with John. He does love it. His favorite band song was Jump Street Boogie. His favorite chorus song, I believe you get to hear tonight, was Zimbabwe. And being in the music department at Casa Valley was important to John because it has helped me become a more expressive person. John Seibert.
All right, next we have Dylan Hansel, who's way up there. So this is Dylan was all the way up there because, for one, he's recording the concert for us tonight, and we're very appreciative for him doing that. And also, he's manning the soundboard. So, Dylan's plan after graduation is to attend JCC. Dylan's favorite choir song was Wagon Wheel, which we sang at Valley Minstrels at the Westfield Academy Choir Festival this past winter. Being in the music department at Casa Valley was important to Dylan because he got to spend time with his friends. Dylan Hanson.
Next we have Alyssa Zuick. Alyssa's plans after high school, she plans to go to JCC for 2 years and then transfer to a different school for a pre-veterinary program. Her favorite band song was Lion King. Her favorite chorus song was Chili Con Carne. I'm glad someone said that. I really liked that. Being in the music department was important to me because I made great friends with the people I've met in the music program. Being involved is a fun experience and the people make it even better. Alyssa Zuick.
Next we have Noah Abram. So I don't have the answers to your form up here, but I'll just speak on your behalf. Whatever you're doing next fall, I'm sure it'll be something great, but Noah joined choir last year, and it's been great to have you. You're a super, super nice kid. Like, just so genuine, and you always have a smile on your face, and you're a great guy to have around. So, Noah Abram. Last, we have Kyle Bentham. Sorry, Kyle. We'll do that next year. For the record, I don't know Kyle that well. He joined chorus this year, and when they're all in high school, sometimes you forget grade levels. Sorry, Kyle. I thought you were a
If we could ask one of our official mom photographers to get a photo of these kiddos, and Mr. Cole and I would like to join it down there as well. And then what we'd like to do is get the band up on stage and continue with the program. And I'm happy to see Maddie Hadaway is here. She made it back here from her track meet, so that means we can start. So let's get a quick photo. know that you have a program, so I will refrain from announcing every piece that we have. But we are starting out with Raiders March, and we have some kind of neat characteristic pieces that we hope that you enjoy. I may stop and make a few comments as we go along, but I give you the 2022 edition, spring edition of the Castanega Valley High School Concert Band. piece, I do have to say how much growth these kids have made this year. It's just been fantastic. We had a really outstanding band rehearsal today, and I really said to Miss Gribben, I'm like, I don't even mind. It doesn't matter what happens tonight because they did so well during band today. It was just, everything came together, and actually they're doing fantastic tonight. So it's fantastic to hear everybody. And I'd like to introduce Miss Marissa Gribben. She is from Amherst, New York, and she's been with us for 12, 13, 14-ish weeks now, the entire 16-week student teaching. And it's just been such a joy to have her. Every student teacher I have, they usually have something to work on or something that we do. And Marissa and I have just kind of spent our days talking shop and figuring stuff out and playing duets, and she's just such a wonderful musician, and it really comes through in her conducting and in her playing, and you'll get to experience both of those tonight. She chose a piece to do, which was quite challenging to do, and we're also very happy that the comments we've been hearing are the kids saying things like, well, I really like Shepherd's Hay. It's really good, I like it. Because it really has been a challenge. When we started it, it just made our eyes cross. It was hard. But we've made it our own, we've figured it out, and we've just really enjoyed playing it. So, we welcome Miss Marissa Gribben. Rhythm of the Winds is our last tune. If you are a fan of band literature at all, you know this piece. And I was so thrilled that I also heard it going around the band that, oh, that's a cool song. The reason we're good at it is because we like to play it, which is pretty neat, because this is a Frank Erickson tune, as I said, very, very classic band literature. I remember playing this in the Hamburg Village Band when I was in high school, and I believe it was a moldy oldie even then. But we have it in our band library, and it's really given it new life. We've got guitar solos in here, we've got solos moving around, and we've really made this one our own as well. So this is our big finale. Again, I can't say enough about these seniors, about these kids on the stage here, and how much they've grown this year. And I'm really thrilled that we still have a couple weeks of school left, so we can keep doing a couple fun things like Darkling's March, and we'll definitely play Jump Street Boogie next week during band and some things like that. So I hope you enjoy Rhythm of the Winds. intermission. We're going to clear the stage, get it ready for chamber ensemble and for jazz ensemble, and then we'll proceed with the rest of the program. So, if my gentleman who I asked to help can help me after they put their instruments down, that would be great. The other students can put their instruments back in the band room and then come back down. Okay, so just about 3-minute intermission.
Hi everyone, so it looks like we're ready to get started here. This is our vocal chamber ensemble. It is a smaller group, as you can see, but we have 2 songs prepared for you tonight. We have Lullaby by Billy Joel, and we also have Viva La Vida by Coldplay. Besides working on these 2 songs, the 4 students that you see up here have also been preparing Mistim solos, which is something that we do every spring, and it's an audition for Area All-State and Conference All-State. So that's a pretty exciting thing and a big deal to do, so I'd just like to point that out and congratulate the 4 of them for working on those solos. Up next, we have our instrumental chamber ensemble with Mrs. Zens.
The rest of our instrumental chamber ensemble, there they are, right? This has been a real joy to work with these gentlemen and also with Brooke, which you'll see in the next number. Chamber music in the development of a musician is just really one of the most important things. And it's been one of the classes I look forward to the most. At the end of the day, it's an 8th period class. And when we started, we were doing some very easy duets and things like that. And I don't think anyone actually has grown as much as John and Ryan in technique this year. It's really been fun. Of course, they've also had to put up with me for 2 periods a day instead of just regular band. And Ryan has something to say about that. But this has really been fun. Our first piece, we actually have a lot more than this, but we're just going to give you a little snippet of what we have. We have four Hungarian folk songs, and one of the nicest experiences we had was playing this for the pre-K classes. And so we introduced the different pieces and things like that, and it was nice because the kids walked right in between us, so they could hear the music from all around them. That was pretty neat. So we hope you enjoy the Bela Bartok for Hungarian folk songs. We think it will transport you into Hungary, perhaps. I know you have a program, but I'll just announce it so you can hear. The Little March is first, then the Little Dance, then Evening Light, and then the last piece is a trepap, which is a dance. So we hope you enjoy. Gabriel's Oboe was a piece that we did in band when we were in pandemic. And I never thought we'd actually get a chance to perform it. And I'm so thrilled that we are with our wonderful oboist, Brooke Jasinski. So we've been working on this as a chamber piece, and it's just one of my favorites. So I hope you really enjoy Gabriel's Oboe. We have a little trio to finish up with. With no further ado, I think you'll recognize this one.
them. So,
Children get older.
So before we sing our last song, I just also want to give credit to Liza Anderson playing guitar with me on that one. Also, the girls came up with that all on their own, which is pretty cool. So, round of applause for them for doing this. Alright, so this is the Valley Minstrels. This is our extracurricular choir, and we have one more Billy Joel song for you tonight. Thank you.
Choice
We are going to hear from our jazz band next.
I think we may have reached the point of the evening where these hot wool jackets need to go. So, gentlemen, you may take your jackets off and put them on the back of your chair if you wish. Yeah? It's okay if your flowers on there. It's all right. You can still do it. Unless you want to be warm. It's a little warmer up here than it is out there, even. Just think everyone will be a little bit more comfortable. We're going to start out with a tune called Watermelon Man, which this has been really fun to do. We sort of workshopped this. Hayden attended a day of jazz at SUNY Fredonia, which I keep talking about. I think I talked about it at the last concert too, but it really influenced my learning a lot because I saw putting together some little combos and what to do, and just to really use it as jazz education. It's really been kind of cool. So we've worked on solos. We've revised solos, we've played around with them, we've done different stuff like that. So this is a very standard tune, Watermelon Man, Herbie Hancock tune. And so you're going to hear solos, and you are more than welcome. In fact, it's very nice if you, it's actually jazz etiquette to clap for soloists when you hear them. And I'm going to announce this out loud just so we all remember, because we've done it about 10 different ways so that we recall. So we're going to play the tune twice, then we're going to have Shane solo, then we're going to have Ryan solo, then we're going to have Matthew solo, then we're going to have Grace's solo, and then Shane and Hayden are going to trade twos, so that's where they each take like 2 bars back and forth, which is kind of cool. Then Hayden is going to have some fun and do a solo, and then we'll bring us back in with a tune. So, we hope you enjoy Watermelon Man. our little combo now, and I know Gavin Blake is getting lots of FaceTime tonight, but we're going to invite Gavin up. And it's kind of funny, there he is. I have to, when I adjust the microphone for Gavin, I have to put it like at my forehead. It didn't used to be that way. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the song Everything. This is by Michael Bublé. If you don't know the tune already, it's just the neatest little tune, and I got a chance to do a show on Bemis Bay Pops last summer with the Michael Bublé impersonator, which is funny because I think Michael Bublé is like a Frank Sinatra impersonator, so it's like an impersonator impersonating an impersonator, but anyway. But this is a pretty neat song that he actually wrote, and help of some other people. And I just love the metaphors in it, and I just think it's a really, really neat thing. And this is just our little combo. So we're going to ask Grace and Matthew and Ryan to just hang out backstage for a minute, and they're going to come back for Berlin. But this is Everything. we've got one more tune, Birdland. Birdland, which is definitely a favorite, recorded by Weather Report. I remember playing Birdland in jazz ensemble in high school, and I loved it, and I just love that my kids love it. And I think you'll really enjoy it too. So here is Birdland.
We have come to our final group on concert tonight. This is our senior choir, grades 9 through 12. We have 4 songs we have prepared for you tonight, and the first one is going to feature a solo between Brooke Jasinski and Gavin Blake. It is called Sing My Child. So that was one of the songs that you heard a lot in the when we were recognizing the seniors. Oh Love. We haven't been working on that song terribly long, actually, but I'm really happy with how it just went. Our next song is in Bakwa, another one that you heard while we were representing our seniors. So we have a solo in this as well that is going to be sung by Matthew Harvey. This last song is As the Rain Hides the Stars, which you've heard probably about 10 times while we were doing the senior thing once again. This is a beautiful song. I know a lot of you really love singing it.
Don't say anything, Mr. Cole.
here, and a special thank you to our administration, Ms. Pizzanelli, and also Mrs. Zenz and Mr. Wagner and our school board. Thank you.